Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Cheese Crawl Poppy here with a brand new video after a year-long hiatus. Now, this video is about the new free-to-play game called Fragpunk. Now, this is a team versus team objective-based shooter. Very much in the vein of Valorant or CSGO, where it's teams of these heroes in the game. I don't know what the game calls them. I think they probably call them some shit like fucking strikers or some shit. I don't know. I didn't care that much. But what is important is that each character is relatively unique. I will say, it is a very well-designed game in the way of the abilities. The character designs themselves, though, and this isn't a knock on the game per se, because I can understand that you can't make everyone stand out immensely. Even the characters I like Axon, Pathogen, and Sonar, do look a little uninspired. They have characters like Chum and Corona that look really cool, and honestly a little out of place in this game, considering the rest of the roster looks a little dry and uninspired, especially characters like Kismet that look like Valorant characters. Now, I will say something I do like about this game, and what makes it unique, are the shard cards. Now, before each round, both attack and defense will pick from 3 cards. You can even see what the enemy team gets to pick from. And you get to select it, and it will bring a modifier onto your team. Like, for example, you'll be able to shoot your own teammates to heal them, or the first impact of your bullets is explosive, or even a nice card which disables all the shard cards for that round, which is interesting and does help shake it up. And you can see on your right what the enemy team is bringing, so that way you're not going in completely blind. It's a nice way to shake up each round, so that way, it doesn't get too stale. Now, there is a lot of variety on the launch of the game so far. There's the standard mode, which is I believe, supposed to be similar to Search and Destroy, where one person plants a converter, which is the bomb or payload, whatever you want to call it, and one team has to plant it and set it off. The other team's job is to stop the plant, whether that's killing them before they can plant it, or killing them and stopping it, or ninja defusing the plant. Now, I think that's a nice way to, a nice little set point, you know what I mean? It's a very good place to start off from and have all other following modes follow in that example. And then you have team deathmatch, you have melee deathmatch, there's even PvE stuff already, which is great because a lot of games wait a long time to add that in. So it's nice that they add that on launch. That way they can focus on adding different kinds of stuff through future updates. Now, while the game has been in beta and has been out for PC and all that for a little while now, it just dropped on console within the week, so I finally got my hands on it and have been able to experience it. And I will say, the game has a lot of potential, and it has a lot of good backing behind it. It's published by Netease, who just had an amazing smash hit at the end of last year with Marvel Rivals. So they're on a roll recently, so I really feel like this game could have a good life cycle if it's supported thoroughly. It doesn't go the way of Rogue Company. Oh, be still my beating heart. Because I don't want to say it's a grounded game because of the fantastical character abilities, but it feels like they're trying to lean very heavily into the competitive scene with this, and considering their contemporaries in this genre are CSGO and Valorant. CSGO is an iconic game at this point, especially for its genre, but all of gaming in general. It has started the careers of many popular streamers and YouTubers, and in Valorant, it's kind of like the new age equivalent of that. It has been very popular with the Gooner demographic. Now, will this game go down the same road as those other two? It's hard to say, especially because, like I said, the game is very new, it's very fresh. I would like to hope it does. I would hate to see this game burn out in a year to 6 months. I really would. But a lot of live service games do that now, unfortunately, where they don't last all that long. They burn out real quick. It's a shame. I do not hope that for this game at all. I do hope this game does good because it's decent. You know what I mean? It's good fun. A lot of moving parts, though. I feel like if you're a very, very new kind of player to, I don't know, video games, I guess. I highly doubt this would be your first option, if I'm being for real. But maybe you're not into shooters all that much and you want to get into them. I would not say this is a game to start with. But if you're a bit more of a veteran of the shooting game genre, I do think that this is a very good place to go. I think it's a very good game in general. I would honestly give the game 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. Alright, guys and gals and all folks in between, I believe that's where I'll end the video for today. Just a little quick little mini video to get out there so you guys don't think I died, and so the algorithm don't think I died. So that way, continue to make more content, because, plenty of games out there I've been playing a lot. A lot of Black Ops 6, Marvel Rivals, even Fortnite to an extent. Even Assassin's Creed Shadows, which I think is actually a pretty good game, but that's for a different video. So yeah, I believe that's where I'll call the video there, and have an amazing day.